subscribe to Go Doctor Who. And if you don't, then you can go.
Right, then I did it. Right, hello guys, you're watching Go Doctor Who, and today we're going to do 5 things that made Series 1 great again. We will make America great again. I just offended a lot of American fans. Sorry. Yes, I'm just going to do 5 things that made Series 1 of Doctor Who great again. I don't mean the classic era, because I put a post out. Series 4 was my favourite Doctor Who series ever, in my opinion. And then it was on Doctor Who Infinity, I think, fan page on Facebook. I got a load of messages saying, actually, Series 4 wasn't David Tennant, it was a classic era. Season or series, there's a difference. And I was like, well, I didn't know that. That put me told. So, just to clarify, Series 1, New Who. Ninth Doctor. Okay? Everyone on the same track? Are you sure? Then we can begin. So, yeah. 5 things that made Series 1 great. And no particular order on this. It all made it a masterpiece. And we will get onto that now. At number 1. The Time War. It was a new element, a new arc, which surrounded the Ninth Doctor quite well with the way the series went, and it also put a footprint on Russell T Davies's era as a whole, and also led into the 50th anniversary perfectly with the Time War. And yeah, I think it was an incredible, different, unique idea, and Russell T Davies had to make a gap. He didn't have to actually make why Doctor Who was off the air. Doctor could have just gone travelling, but there was a reason for Doctor Who being off on the air, because of that damn Time War. God, Davros, why'd you create the Daleks for? I mean, we could have more Doctor Who. Yeah, Doctor Who's incredible because of the Time War. It made me, particularly as a fan of the show, and invested on the Time War and wanting to learn more, and I still do. Time War pops up, I'm instantly hooked and instantly like, I want more of that stuff, feed me it. You know, Dalek Khan going back to save Davros in the Time War. Ooh. We've got Sontarans not allowed in the Time War. Ooh, new information. You know, the Master hid away as a child. New information. But yes, that held up with the future. But it also helped Series 1 in a brilliant way because it made the Ninth Doctor who he was. He was war-stricken. He was, don't touch the baby. You know, he was very aggressive, but he was so sweet and kind, and he was like an onion. You had to peel layers off to find out who he really was. And he's quite damaged. He's quite war-stricken, and in the very second episode, he has a tear in his eye because he's the last of his kind. He's a Time Lord at this point who thinks he blew up the Daleks and the Cybermen in one big moment. Get the drift. So yeah, Time War is definitely one big thing that not only helped Series 1 define the Ninth Doctor and keep a mystery and make the Doctor a mystery again. Time War did that. Yeah, he's got to be on the list, and it helps with the series as well. Next up we have Russell T Davies, and yeah, Russell T Davies was the kicking point. I know he had help with this woman who I've completely forgot, who I should remember, because she helped Russell T Davies and series with David Tennant and Chris Ferguson quite well. Julie and I don't know, something anyway, she helped this. So her and Russell T Davies, they helped each episode, and the writing was incredible, and they had quite a few years to get this right, and that's why Series 1 was a success, I think, because we had years to plan this. Loads of people hooked up Doctor Who ideas, and Russell T Davies just got to choose the best. I mean, Stephen Moffat with The Empty Child and the Doctor Dancers, quality writing. Mark Gatiss with The Ghosts was actually probably, and still is, his best work. Then we also have so many more writers, obviously not well known enough for me to remember them, but very still. Every episode of Series 1 is high quantity to a 9 to a 10. I think the only one is the long game, or whatever it was. There was a game station. That may get a 7 out of 10, but that's the only weakest one. And quite a lot of good stuff for Series 1. Then we move on to... we've done 2, we've got 3 left, and that basically is the Doctor got mystery again. Rose was a brilliant start. The episode Rose with treating the Doctor as a mystery, and the Doctor being very alien in episode 2. Rose is surrounded by billions of aliens. Doctor's normal to it. Oh, hello, you green lizard. How are you doing? Nice to meet you. And Rose is like, okay. And the Doctor's like, this is fantastic, isn't it? If you say so, Doctor. You know, it's a bit like he's alien. He's a belligerous. He doesn't know really. He's just used to it. It's a day-to-day standard of life. And we also have the Ninth Doctor with the mystery of the Time War and us needing to find out more. Yes, and he is quite dark and stricken. Oh, I picked up another stupid ape. You know, he's got that about him. He will rip on humanity as much as he bloody likes, but he absolutely loves them, and he will defend him to his last breath. And the mystery of that, and yeah, there is a mystery there. You can't deny it, and we may have lost that. But at this point, with Series 12 giving us a whole back catalogue of everything you think you know is a lie, Doctor. The Timeless Child. Now sit there, Doctor, and let me read you a book about the Timeless Child. Yes, you're this, and you're this. That is fact. Deal with it, humanity. And that was basically the Timeless Child. Did you enjoy that story? I hope you did. Yeah. We've got 2 left now. So, the War Doctor, Russell T Davies, and the Mystery of the Doctor is back. We couldn't have Doctor Who without the Daleks now, could we? Yes, the Daleks did play a massive part. They brought Doctor Who and kept it to stay on the air in the 60s, and it did it again in 2005. I think Series 1 wouldn't have been a success without the Daleks. The absolute monsters that destroyed the Ninth Doctor and the Doctor's home planet, and him having to come to terms with that with one Dalek, and the Dalek going exterminate, and boom, and the sucker sucking the life out of someone and elevate, and it just flies up that stairs like a badass. Yeah, and sadly we haven't had that impact as much with Russell T Davies gone. I think we've got it back with Chris Chibnall actually. I think Stephen Moffat couldn't write a Dalek story to save the life of him. Magician's Apprentice and Witch Familiar are my favourite Dalek story, but it's not a Dalek story. It's Davros and Peter Capaldi just going, ha ha, you thought you got me, Davros. I was lying. Regeneration, ha, and blows up the sewers and destroys all the Daleks and Skaro. But we got to see Skaro, yeah. Peter Capaldi did it quite a lot. He did Gallifrey, Skaro, Mondasians in a way, Zygons, he did quite a lot. Good stuff. Sorry, we get to Peter Capaldi. Yes, where was I? Yes, the Daleks, they did do quite a lot in Series 1. And with the first episode, and then they brought millions of Daleks back. And how did you survive the Time War? They survived through me. Oh, I did not see that big thing there the whole time. Whoa. Yes, the Emperor Dalek was pretty epic. Even though I found out it was a toy, and I was like, well, why haven't they released this toy? I want it. No. Yes, I think the Daleks did well, and they played a massive part in Series 1 and bumped the ante. And imagine if we didn't get the rights for the Daleks for Series 1. What would Series 1 actually look like? May have 9 gone with the Cybermen instead. Maybe the Cybermen actually destroyed Gallifrey. Imagine that. But yeah, well, we don't have to imagine that. Time's children. Okay. That's what would have happened. We would have got Series 1 instead of... we would have got Series 12 instead of Series 1. No. Yeah, Daleks did well. Next up, we have the final one, the big one. We have Relatability, the companion. We actually just we followed Rose in the eye, and she was an independent woman. That is enough said on that. Independent woman. She is strong, which is basically independent woman, so I'll get back to that. She is basically relatable, and she's quite realistic with humanity, and she's got a day-to-day life. She's got a job. She gets up, she eats chips. She's got a normal family with sadly a dead mom, which leads into the with her dad getting brought back to life, and then time goes wrong, but we forget about that. And no, we shouldn't forget about that because that's a quality episode. Rose's relatability, and she has daddy issues. She definitely does, and she's just got Mickey because, well, there's nothing else to do. Come on, Mickey, you can go out with me, and we can have some. Yeah, I think Rose is been a strong companion. She had a strong family, and Russell T Davies could do character really well. And when we find a character that we love, we want to see more of them, and we see that Doctor Who universe through their eye. And as the Doctor says, he's travelling with her, and Rose is making the Doctor better. She's making him see sense. Yeah, especially when the Ninth Doctor's got a gun, and he's like, "Get out of the way!" And the Dalek just blows itself up, you know. And we have terms where we think Rose will probably die in situations, but she survives, and thank God she does, in a way. She may have should have died in Series 1, because I don't like her in Series 2. I'm one of those people. Oh, we got another one. Yeah, sorry. I prefer 9 and Rose than 10 and Rose. Don't love the awful relationship, even though there is something kind of like with the Ninth Doctor. Bit of, yeah. That was basically it. 5 things that made Series 1 great. Russell T Davies, Daleks, mystery, the Time War, and relatability / Rose. I think we did well. I think we did magnificently well. If we're going to add a 6th one, can you hear that music? It's very slight. It is basically Murray Gold's writing and music towards these masterpieces and the quality of that music. And then we got it all the way up to Series 10. And then Series 11 we got... And Series 12 we got... Murray Gold, come back. Find the way again. We need you. Yeah, it's not been the same, and I think the music was lovely for Series 1. And then we don't have Murray Gold anymore. But yeah, this is a bit of a weird video, guys. I just got bored from quarantine, so I'm bored out of my mind. Look at this white or blue room. It looks white on camera, I think. But yeah, I'm like this. What can I do? So I thought I'd make a video. And why not? I may do Series 2 now. 5 things that made Series 2 great. And we might just go for each series, and then we get to Series 6, and I'll just do 5 things that made Series 6 bad. Then we go on to, everything made everything good with Series 7, Series 8, Series 9, Series 10, and then Series 11, everything made it bad. And then 3 things that made Series 12 good, and 2 things that definitely made Series 12 bad. I'm joking though. But I may do a lot more of these videos, I think, because there's nothing else to do, and I have done filming in advance. I've said this in my last video, which you should totally check out, which was 5 shows you should check out if you're a Doctor Who fan. Really enjoyed that one. I was a bit more energetic. Today I'm a bit tired, so I'm a bit like, hello guys, you know, so yeah. Check that video out, but also I filmed TARDIS ranking, Sonic ranking, Cybermen ranking, Companion ranking is already out on the video. Best possible series is out on the channel. Permission off the Herdics to do that. Worst possible series is coming out on Saturday. And then we've also got I've got a story idea on my own that I've done. Spin-off ideas. I did a Good Master spin-off, which I quite like. Yeah, I've done quite a lot of filming and mini-series. All the mini episodes like Time Crash or 11th Doctor, Red Nose Day, Children Need specials. I reviewed each episode of them, which is coming out in the summer. So I filmed a hell of a lot all the way up to September. And I'm filming Torchwood now for September. So my filming in advance has gone quite well for the coronavirus keeping me inside. So I filmed a lot of videos, but I am planning on doing extra videos like this. If you see this setting, that means that this is an extra video. If you see the setting where I'm sitting over there, I filmed that way in advance, and that is basically it. And yes, I've just moved into my new place, and I don't have a sofa, so this green chair is doing me wonders. I'm trying to look there. I've moved the camera. Oh dear. Yes, so thank you guys for watching, and you can obviously see there's a lot planned on the channel, and yeah, basically I will continue to do videos and trying to keep you entertained in some way. Hopefully this helped you in your long time of need. Anyway, I'm rattling on, so listen to the 7th Doctors at the start of this video, which would basically be telling you go and subscribe to Go Doctor Who, or you can go away. Totally did not tell him to say go away, but he said it, and I thought I'll keep that in there. So yeah, subscribe to Go Doctor Who, and if you don't, you don't. And thank you for joining me on this journey of a lifetime. I'll see you guys for Series 2, 5 things you should, that made Series 2 great. Oh, you not working now? Come on. Oh, it's not ending it. We'll do green. Always works on green. How to end this video.